The Virtual Savannah is a groundbreaking project involving Nesta Future Lab, the BBC Natural History Unit, Hewlett-Packard and the University of Bristol, and the MRL, University of Nottingham. It uses the very latest advances in mobile phone technology to help children learn about the natural world in a new and exciting interactive way. Computers in the classroom overlay an imaginary African savannah upon the school playing field. The location of each player is monitored by global positioning, and text, sounds and images are picked up by the children.
You're going to be a pride of lions, but I want you to forget about all the Disney films that you've seen. Forget your names, forget Simba, okay? The savannah is a dangerous place. The main challenge is that you're going to spend a year on the savannah as a pride of lions. Okay, what we're going to do in just a moment is we're going to watch a piece of video. This is going to show you what life is like on the savannah. But do take note, because some of the things you're going to see you'll need to remember when you go outside.
When it comes to catching food, it's the females in the pride that do all the work. They hunt together, helping each other to ambush and chase the prey.
What we were able to bring to Savannah was our experience as programme makers to help create a game using content from the BBC archive. And that enabled us to get an understanding not only of how teachers and students might use our footage in the future, but also what kind of material, what kind of content might be appropriate for use in this new medium.
Videos, books and the internet are all available for the children to find out about how lions live, but it's up to them to decide which resources they use.
So, level 1, this is where you first get to go out onto the savannah. It's the wet season. It might look sunny out here now, but actually the savannah's really, really wet. So it's a clean savannah. What you need to do now is go out there and make sure that that savannah belongs to you. So you can do that by spraying all over the place, okay? Luckily, you do it with a button. The reason you have to make your territory belong to you is so that when you go out hunting later on, your cubs can be put somewhere safe. On your PDA, you'll find different pictures and different sounds will tell you that you're in different parts of the savannah. What you need to do is mark them, okay? But you only have 4 sprays each.
Okay, so try and cover as much land as we can and spray as much as you can. Like this bit. I got 2. Have you sprayed one in?
Back in the classroom, the technical experts can see the players' movements and the decisions they're making. These are displayed on a smart board, and when a player decides to spray a habitat, that area pops up on the board.
Don't be shy. Spray, spray, spray. I've only got 1 spray left.
What we're trying to do is to create a game that's sufficiently compelling so that the first time they go out, they have a go, they're excited, they're interested in doing that, and they fail horribly. So it's in their interest to come back in, to do the research, to find things out, so that the next time they can go out and play a lot better.
One of the most interesting things about Savannah is the way that you do go out into the field and experience something, and then you come back and use a completely different interface to kind of reflect on what you did. And that feels to me like probably quite a fundamental idea to the way that kind of location-based experiences could work.
That's trees.
That's the tree.
What's that?
So you can't see the ones that you've not scented. Virtual Savannah is different from learning in a conventional classroom in that it offers children, firstly, the opportunity to take control of their own learning. Secondly, it offers them the opportunity to learn while they're outside, while they're moving around. And a lot of children don't learn best when they're sitting at a computer screen in a stationary position.
The next stage of the game is level 2, where players become lionesses and have to go out onto the virtual savannah to hunt.
I got like 1, 2, 3, attack. Come on, come on, come on, lion, come on. Ah! Attack failed. Just run away from it.
Each player's energy level is shown on a meter with thirst and hunger indicators. These turn from green to red as energy levels fall, telling the players they must eat and drink to stay alive.
Elephant! Elephant, bye! Elephant! Excuse me! Elephant down need to attack it together. Or you are dangerously hungry. 3, 2, 1, attack. Or your attack fails. 1.
Ooh, what were you attacking up there?
That's an elephant right at the top there.
Oh, you're not
But that
gonna
never
get that.
died. There was nothing else.
Now, what's that?
I had that. Oh.
Yeah, look where you didn't go.
We've learnt a lot from the Savannah project. We've learnt about the nature of an educational experience. For example, we've discovered how important it is to challenge the children and not just to give them nice pictures to look at and nice sounds to listen to. We've learnt how important it is to have periods of reflection embedded in the experience so they have a time to consider what's been going on. We've learnt something about how very simple mechanisms like a little bit of audio and still images can transport people to a virtual world, even when they're walking around a very familiar football pitch.
The thing I learned was that when you try to explore, you need to go in a pride because you need all the help you can get to do something.
I thought it was pretty cool actually, being a lion, because it was a new experience.
My biggest surprise was when everybody tried attacking the elephant and we still could defeat it.
It was a lot better than reading a book about it because you actually felt that you were actually being a lion.